this is a ballpoint pen. Some artists would say this is the hardest medium to work with, because once you start, there's no going back. So today, I'm going to be drawing using multicolored ballpoint pens for the first time ever, by the way, and the subject is buggies! I found the most colorful little bugs to use as reference for this challenge, and I'm really curious to see how these pens will treat me. So let the games begin! Artists versus ink! Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning member, come here. That was for you. If you are new to my channel, I would love to have you join the club. I would give you a smooch, but you gotta earn that, you gotta earn it. But anyways, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's a new year. And with the new year comes new art, new challenges, and new goals. So be ready and stay ready. I also hope you enjoyed the holidays and were finally able to get the rest you deserve, because I ate so much food and then I passed out for the rest of the month. So I am making my big return. But right now, I just finished sketching out the ladybug for the drawing using this reference photo I found on Pinterest, but so far I like it. Today, I'm going to be using this 6-piece set of multicolored ballpoint pens called Lanquo? I don't think I'm saying it right, but I will put a picture up so you know what they look like. But I've been eyeing these pens on TikTok Shop for a while now until I finally caved and I bought them for the cool price of $14.99 plus tax and shipping. And I must say, they took forever. But so far, fresh out the box, they look pretty good. There's 60 colors total, so that's including the 4 black ones, each pen having 10 colors. They're described as a series, so they have a red yellow series, the Monet series, the skin color series, candy color, the green series, and bright black. Going into this drawing, I wanted to do the same, if not a similar technique to how many artists sketch with pencils, cross-hatching. Hi, let me explain. If you're not familiar with the technique, cross-hatching is a drawing technique where you use overlapping lines to create shading, texture, and depth. It looks a little something like this. It can start with lines that go up and down and across, and develop into lines that go up, down, across, and diagonally. So, now you know. Let's get back to the video. So far, the pens are pigmented for pens, but there are moments when the ink will randomly come out a little too much, like this. But like you see, I just tried to work with it. This is such an unusual medium for me, so I'm hoping I can make this look good by the end of this video. Right now, I'm not a huge fan of how the ladybug is turning out. I feel like it's too light, and I'm not used to the pressure that I'm putting on the tool actually having an effect on the lightness and darkness of the color I'm using, if that makes sense at all. What I tried to do was leave enough white for highlights and any literal white spots that appear on ladybugs, but I can't really tell which is which at this point. I'm going to accept that I'm still getting comfortable, but I'm not gonna lie, in my mind, I'm dealing with the stress of overworking it and just making tons of mistakes that I just can't reverse. So we're at the end of the first drawing, and it's not the worst thing I've ever drawn, but I'm still gonna call this one a warm-up because we can do better. Moving on to the praying mantis, I'm really excited for this one. I started drawing the eyes, mouth, and body with a pencil, then moved into inking the face. I really hope no one has a problem with me using pencil to draw the bugs first. I did it, and I was like, should I have used pen for this? I've seen other people do it with pen and just do the whole thing with pen, but nah, we would have been here all day. For this, I mainly used the green series pen and the candy color pen, but all the pens had at least one color that I needed, so you really have a lot of options here. My favorite part about these pens is that they have a 0.8 millimeter tip, meaning there's not a bunch of ink just coming all out at once. The tip is very small. So when you use it, the pen creates these really thin, fine lines that you can build on. I also didn't think they would be this vibrant, but they actually are. My only question is how much ink is really in each color. I mean, they're putting 10 pens in one space, so I can't imagine them nearly having as much ink as one regular pen. I don't know. Maybe they'll last longer than I think, but you can order another pack if you don't mind waiting for it. I really don't even think it matters what brand you get. So far, I think the only thing that actually matters is the size of the inking tip. But if you care about the extra amenities like the rubber grip or the fidget at the top of the pen, or even the amount of colors you get, I definitely would say give these pens a try. I think I'm now getting the hang of this whole pen thing. Just a little. Just a little. But I just had to be gentle, delicate, soft. I just had to remember that if I talk nice to it and tell it that it's the most beautiful pen in the world, then it'll do right by me, you know? I really just think I rushed a little too much on the first one and didn't pay attention to the references as much, but hey, we learn it. To get some of these really nice blends you see in the skin, shell. Yes, exoskeleton. But yes, I started with the yellow ink and then I slowly layered different shades of green on top, like lime green and forest green, but I'm still keeping areas light so the yellow peeks through, which is really the trick when it comes to cross-hatching, letting the colors that are underneath peek through those holes that you leave empty. We are now finishing up the mantis, and I really like how this was coming out. It's so vibrant and doesn't really look like pen. It really doesn't. You can tell I actually took some time on this one. And if you're an artist watching this video, I know you're impatient. I know you're impatient. You're sitting there watching this, itching as we speak to get to the end of this video. It's okay. I'm the same way. I understand. I'm the same way. Sit down. Sit down. Relax. Take your time.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Patty.
Nice weather we're having, am I right?
Oh, yeah. It's real nice. I meant to show you these pens I just bought.
Oh, yeah? How are they?
They're super nice. As smooth as...
Jeff! As smooth as what?
I want to try a different technique for this bug. I really want to do something fuzzy. And what other bug is fuzzy, big, and bright? We're gonna draw a bee. Okay, we're gonna draw a bee. They're super yellow and super fuzzy, so this should be fun. One thing I learned while doing this, because I started with a pencil sketch, I had to go back in and lightly erase it before inking everything. You don't want to see that pencil underneath, and you definitely don't want it to mix with the ink. So make sure you erase or just use pen from the start maybe. For the bee's fuzzy parts, I think I'm going to start with wispy yellow lines and then add a mix of deep yellow and brown lines to create a blend of fuzz. For example, quick lines you would make if you were drawing eyelashes on a character. So far, I'm trying that and it's giving me the look that I want, so this is good. But I also want it to look rounded and thick. So here, I'm gonna take the lightest yellow I have and draw a mix of cross-hatching and wispy lines on the very top of the bee. This will also give it some volume so it doesn't look flat. For some of these shiny parts, like the legs and the eyes, I used a little bit of color. It's like a light brown and a plum color. This might be an artistic choice, but I'm thinking if I leave a little bit of white, then have it slowly transition to plum, then a brown color to a black, I personally feel like it makes the eyes look deep and bubbly. So this should work, and hopefully it gives the look that I want. The bee is complete and she looks like she could fly away. She can fly off the page, and I love that for her, honestly, truly. So I'm halfway through this video working on this sketchbook page, and honestly, it's turning out pretty good. I think the pens look fantastic, but I had another idea. I did. So my idea is to go on a mission, on a hunt, if you will, for pens that are way cheaper than the ones that I got from TikTok Shop, and see if they are either the same quality or better quality. So with all of that being said, it's time to leave and head on over to Target. So come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. I have officially arrived to Target. Not my place of choice, but I have a $25 gift card that I need to spend. So here we are. So we already know what the mission is. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna see if we can find some really cheap ink pens and test this theory to see if we really need to buy expensive art supplies when we could just go to Target or Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Walmart, whatever you want to do, whatever your vice is. I don't judge where you go. Let's see if we can find what we are looking for. Okay, so I'm assuming that it is in the art supply area, like the school supply section. I don't know, but we're gonna try looking through the school supply section to see if we can find it, because I think that's where it is. Oh, okay, I found it. So yeah, there's 15 colors, and it looks like 2 of them are black in this big pack, but there's some purples and some pink, so we're gonna see what we can do back at the house. But these go for $2.89 in Target, and probably Amazon or anywhere else you can find pens for Bic. So we're gonna get these and we're gonna try it out. Okay, now we're back from our little journey, and I have the pens. So these were fun, but it's now time to put them away and experience a new high. $2 pens. Straight out of the box, I noticed that there's not as many colors as I thought. I see 8 colors, and that's including black. Oh, however will I survive this Great Depression? Oh my God. It's okay. The cool thing is, instead of giving you more colors, they give you 2 of each color. Oh, well, not this turquoise one. He's alone in the battle. But look at the tips of each one. Lanquo's, probably saying that wrong, but hey, I digress. Lanquo has a 0.8 millimeter tip, which is much smaller, but Bic's pen is a 1.6 millimeter tip. So little worried, but I have faith. So let's start drawing. I'm starting with a sketch of a beetle using 2 reference photos that I kind of combined to draw this one. Hey, I like the perspective of one and the colors of another, so here we are. I tried doing the same technique as the other bugs, but the pens would either stop producing ink because I wasn't pressing hard enough, or the ink would just come out a little shiny and make it hard to overlap the lines. I do believe the pens are kind of pigmented, but they're definitely not buttery smooth, and you have to get in a bit of a workout to pack the color in. I found that putting more pressure on the pens actually worked for the parts I want to be darker, so instead of cross-hatching, this was the alternative. Even though I couldn't put a bunch of fine line details in it, it's still pigmented, legible, and looks like a shiny bug, which is the point. In the end, I can't say that pens are for me, but I will definitely use them in my sketchbook because this was fun. Like, it really was. Whether you're just trying something new, or maybe you have art block and are looking for a new medium to inspire or challenge you, I recommend putting ink to paper. Try the Lanquo pens if you can. If not, trot on over to your local stores and see what you can find. I believe in you, Trooper. But I am all done with the little buggies, and yes, I gave them some little sparkles because they have main character energy. Anyways, here's how the page turned out, and I hope you enjoyed. made it all the way to the end of this video, thanks for watching. I had so much fun. Like I always say, I always have so much fun doing these videos and making them, because I really do. I'm experimenting, I'm challenging myself. The editing, I feel like it's getting better. You tell me, you let me know. But I think I'm doing a good job. And I don't know, it's fun to just challenge myself as an artist and try new things. So this is the space to do that. And I hope you are doing that as well. This time I did not paint anything, which is so crazy to me, but I did draw some beautiful bugs. They turned out really good. I actually think that they turned out pretty well. For my first time drawing with pens, I kind of like it. But it's a new year. So new year means new things, more things. Things are coming, so stick around. Because if you don't stick around and you don't subscribe, then you're gonna miss out on all the new things. And how am I gonna be able to tell you when I drop the new video? I won't, because you won't be here. So what are you gonna do? But like I always say, if you watched half of this video and you didn't watch the full video, but at least watch half this video, by this point you should be watching the whole thing, I'm still claiming you. Like I said, you are a part of my cult and you cannot escape. You are my family now and I love you. But again, thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
To myself to keep your eyes on me, losing track of my focus, trying to make sure you notice, have you questioning yourself like why you ain't right here. Look in my eyes, you can see so clear, ain't no disguise, I've been him for years.